form of Squirtle, a highly sought-after Pokemon because its long, fur-covered tail is said to bring good luck.
Welcome. This is my Pokemon channel where I decided to build this collection of all illustration art, essay art, and alternate art cards to build a collection that I haven't seen anyone else build. For this episode, I'm filming this video from Africa. As you can see for this episode, we also have Wartortle for the Pokemon of the day. Here's my cutout and painting of Wartortle. Let me know what you think of him. I think he's one of my favorite Pokemon. This video will be our third installment for Generation 4. We have about 9 more cards from Generation 4 that we're gonna open up for this video. So let's get right into this and see which ones we have. These are the 9 cards I believe we have for this video, and we're gonna start getting right into this. For the first card, this card is from Rebellion TCG. This one was $38. Let's see what we have. We have Rotom. This card is from Lost Origin. Looks really nice. We can see Rotom right here. This is the regular version of it. It's not the vacuum cleaner or the microwave Rotom. It's just a regular version. I'm not sure really if it's considered a legendary. It's more like a mythical, but I don't even know what it's really considered. I'll try to put it on there which one it actually is. But really cool looking one. Honestly, centering actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little bit thicker on the right side. It seems like the card's really a little bit more thicker on the right. But there's the Rotom. For the next card, we have one from Brenner in California. Let's see what this is. So far for this collection, if you look at the last video, we've spent so far around $500, and he looks like he gave me an extra card. I did not buy this. This is not part of this opening. But if you want a Gengar card, let me know, and I'll send it out to you. This one, I couldn't tell you what set it's from, but we have the Drapion. This one's from Crown Zenith. It was only around $2 or $3. It's a clay artwork, which really I'm not too much of a fan of, but sometimes you just gotta switch it up. I'd like to see those clay artworks in person. If you're liking this Drapion, go buy one yourself. Next, we have one from Lanos, and this one's from Nashville, Tennessee. All right, cowboy. All right, from Lanos, we have Riolu. Riolu, he was here lifting some weights and he made a mess all over his bedroom. In the background you see Lucario on a poster, and this is actually Metacham's legs. Riolu really wrecked this room. This was the most expensive illustration art from the Scarlet and Violet set. Probably because it's kind of cute, honestly. But if you want to end up seeing how much it has costed me for Generation 4, I'll show the total amount at the end of this video. And maybe if you want yourself, you can start building a collection like mine. The next card we have is from Mystic TCG, Chesterfield, Missouri. I've bought a few from this company, and after going through a maze of stuff to get this card, we have Miss Magius. Ghost type Pokemon right here. It knows the move Magical Flick. This is a really nice one. It's really symmetrical, honestly, how they made it. And this one was around $7. You wouldn't want to have this as a pet in your house because it might take your soul from you. But it goes right with that Gengar that other dude sent us. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We're about halfway through, and this is from Sheltman in Sewell, New Jersey. And if I didn't mention yet, this video, I will put all of these in the binder in Pokedex order, and you'll be able to see which ones we have and which ones we're still missing. So here we have Honchkrow from Brilliant Stars. Really like this one. Most of the cards that have kind of like a bright blue background look really nice. And on the bottom here, we actually have several Murkrow. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe around 5 Murkrow. This card looks really nice. I would definitely pick this one up. It was less than $10. It's really affordable alternate art that anyone can get, and honestly, the centering on this looks perfect. So thank you for giving me a nice card. This next one is probably the largest card from this video. It says it costed $100, but I know for a fact I didn't spend $100 on this card. And it's from a dude named Alfonso. Thanks Alfonso, he's from California. So Alfonso double sleeved this Leafeon here, plus put it in a top loader and a pull tab. So that was real nice of him actually. We can see that it's a little bit thicker on the left and really thin on the right. So I did get this in a near mint condition, and it's not too bad. I believe it was around $75. Out of the Evolution alternate arts, it's probably my least favorite. Don't hate me if you actually love this card. I think it's a good card, but out of the Evolutions that are alternate arts, I like the other ones more. But this is the last one, other than Sylveon, which will be in Generation 6, I believe. If you stay and follow me all the way through that part. It's a Leafeon card. That's the biggest card from this opening. Let's move on to the next one. This one's from KAB Sports. And let me say that again. This one's from KAB Sports. It's in the game. In Montana. I think that's Billings, Montana. Let me know if you're from Montana and you can tell me. Alright, and here we have the Regigigas V-Star card from Crown Zenith. Not my favorite Pokemon, probably not yours either, but it is a pseudo-legendary. No, it's not a pseudo-legendary. It's actually just a legendary Pokemon. They made him kind of small. He's actually a humongous Pokemon. They should have made him bigger. But honestly, this card kind of looks a little bit kind of fake-ish. I don't think it's fake, but maybe it's just because it's kind of like a weird shine with the V-Star to it. Not our first V-Star card, but not much to say about this one. Let's move on to the last and final card for this opening, which will be from the cheapest trading cards, New York. And the last card for this video, we have Garchomp EX. Now this card is the first card I have with a crystal hat on it. And when I mean crystal hat, that's like the new thing for this latest generation of Pokemon. Yeah, Garchomp isn't from the latest generation of Pokemon, but they decided to put a weird hat on it. And honestly, this card has a weird shine to it. Honestly, it looks real different. There's not a sleeve on it. But this was around $20. I think when the set came out, this card was a lot more, maybe around $40, but it's using some sort of like surf move. Garchomp is actually an earth type Pokemon, but it's water form right here because of this whole thing going on with the hat. So that's gonna go and do it. We're gonna now put all these cards into the binder and see what it looks like in Pokedex order for Generation 4. All right, so like I already said, I'm in Africa right now, so I don't have my second binder, so I decided to put all these in my first binder for now. When I get back to where I live, I'll put these all in Pokedex order in that binder, all the correct spaces and everything, but for now, it's a little bit condensed. So we're gonna add these right in, and we'll see what these look like. Right now, there'll be about 26 cards from Generation 4. There's one that I'm missing, and one that just got released in Shrouded Fable. Alright, so there's the Miss Magius, and it'll go right here for now. And then we have the Hunchcrow, which will go right here. And yeah, these are technically in a Pokedex order, but they're not spaced out correctly. So that's gonna be the first page for now. And we're gonna add the Garchomp next. Go next to the Chitat. And we got the Riolu. Next to Lucario, but it'll be up here. And we have Drapion here. And then everyone's favorite Evolution, Leafeon, which will go right next to Glaceon. And that will go right there. Let's fix Glaceon a little bit. So there's those two next to each other. And then we have Rodon. Not the lawnmower. And lastly, Regigigas. Alright, And that's gonna go right next to Gyarados. And you got Arceus right there. And don't forget the mythical Fion. Alright. Hope you like seeing that. If you like this, give me a like and subscribe. Shout out to Wartortle again for being the Pokemon of the day. We're going in Pokedex order, so if you want to see the next Pokemon, I think you know which one it is. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time when I'm back where I actually live in Italy.